everybody, and welcome back to Palworld, where today, as you can see, my team may look a little different, my character may look a little different. That's because today I'm going to be doing the server tour of the, I guess, family server here. So, let's get started with this. I kind of came up here just because I thought it'd be a really nice view to start the video. So, as you can see, we've already got quite a few powerful pals. That's because this server is actually where I initially fought and won against both Frostallion and the Paldius Necromus. So, showing off the first base here, this is our breeding base. We've got a bunch of these hatcheries because we don't actually have the hatchery set to 0 time for this server. See, this one's still hatching over here. So, we've also got the Pal Deconstructor over here, because somehow I managed to pass my level in my main world here. I don't know how, but I did. So here's where we can go in and dismantle any pals. You can see a few of the pals that I've caught here. Alright. We've also got universal boxes over here in our little lounge area, where we can access, the family one, and then the one for little projects here. And then we've got the power station here for when we used to have those powered incubators, and for when we will have the large powered incubators. Of course, it is a little glitchy sometimes. But up here we've got our little observation deck. And heading downstairs, oh yeah, and over there's a global box. So we can go in and send the pals to the other worlds as well. And that's how Kaiser came around to the main world. And down here we've got the magic of food making. Yeah, that's really about it. And the power production was over here. I do believe we still have, yep. So little power stations. We've got a little bedroom here. We probably should update these beds actually. Because this was actually the second base that we made. This one was for the repair kits. And then we've got our little med bay here where we've got all the medicine, the condenser, the surgery tables, medicine table, and a mini pal box here, which funnily enough just spits the pals into our room here. And then over here we've got all of the beds, the pen to get all of the stuff for the cakes, the black marketeer because he stepped into a trap, completely natural causes. And a wandering trader as well. So on to the next base, which was actually the original home base for this world. And one of the 2 bases of ours that actually gets raids is old home base, or as we now call it, production base. It'll take a little bit to load. Here we go. So here we've got the electric furnace. I do believe it's still making plasteel. Yeah. So we've got another research table, we got a fridge to hold all our random foodstuffs. We've got Candy over here, who is our wonderful woolly pop that we have masterly crafted. I do believe Candy's maxed out. We've got the ice crusher here. We've got all the splatterinas here to help with the crafting. Cindy, who's here of her own free will, I guess. You got the Eye of Cthulhu, who's stuck on a pole. I don't know why they're stuck up there. I feel like I should save them, though. Let me help you out there, buddy. Because we've maxed out this Eye of Cthulhu for transport, so they are ready to transport things. We're here for crumpling down all of our blueprints. And because this used to be where we had storage, it's now become the schematics. There we go. For some reason my brain completely farted on what those were. We've got boss schematics over here, and the extra pal spheres, so we don't accidentally just dump all of them down. Then up to the second floor here, we've got our farms, our minecart and flame cauldron, the med bay there, small bedroom, another universal box, and a few of the miscellaneous tables. Still probably should upgrade this one. Let me check the rock locker. The reason we called this the rock locker is because my father did not know how to set his chest to only accept specific items. So back when we had all the mining stuff here, they would just fill his locker with rocks. It'd be funny as heck. And you got the Palsphere production line here. You've got the normal production line. This was going to be for the deconstructor until I realized it'd probably be better to have it in the egg base. Still a really nice little room though. We got the fishing, we got the weapons, we got hot springs, we got a wall. And that's really about it for production base here. And then on to the next base is over here on one of the islands. Because we put all of the mining pals on the island. The jokes write themselves. I'm sure you can guess what we normally end up calling this base. Why is the Berserk out there holding the... Dude. How the hell... Okay, fine, I'll leave you there, buddy. We'll make another 2,000 salads, because all these bases are sustaining themselves on salads. You got this done as well. Ooh, nice. Got a bunch of random crap. And because we did actually beat the Moonflower Tower in the save, we can actually use that to send out the Moonflower base expedition. Alright, how's the power level on this thing looking? It's fine. I will sleep to go on ahead and pass it to daytime so that way everyone will get back to work. See, this one we actually have the beds set up properly. Because this one was like our third base that we made. And then up here we've got just a little escape route. Where we can just come on up here as we want to. Keep an eye on everyone. The main problem out here is just the Finsiders and their sheer aggression. Well, surprisingly, they're not out today, which is lovely. But then we got the crude oil extraction and all that. And this one, yeah, this one is Harvestella. Where'd she go? Hello. Yeah, sometimes that just happens. Harvestella, where'd you go? I want to show off your stats. Do I even have my stat toggles on? I do. Alright. She went somewhere. Anyway, here's her stats. The 222% work speed. I'm going to save them because they somehow got pushed into the abyss somewhere. And then our last base is New Home Base, all the way over here, because we don't have another base yet. I do believe our maximum base count is 6, which we unlock next level after we get the gigantic furnace and all that. But this is the base where all the magic happens, because we've got refrigerated food bowls. I know, fancy. And then up here we have the inability to climb. We've got exit routes over here. We've got a little home bay up there. We've got more exit routes. We've got item retrieval, because this has become our main storage base. So I can just do that. And then over here, we've got skill fruit tree orchards, which aren't growing anything right now. I should probably fix that. But we've been growing a lot of skill fruits. We've got like 40 some odd of like diamond rain. So, going over here to pick up what we got. I'll grow a 9 blizzard spike, dark wisp, and charge cannon. And what do we got over here? Anything good? I'll do volcanic rain and fireball. Alright. So with these, I shall plant them, and then the fish shall get to work. But we have really done good on this world so far. At least I think so. Alright, go ahead and plant all these down so they can get grown. And boom. Now, I don't know if there's anything else that would be really cool to show. I mean, we've beaten a good portion of the bosses. The ones that we haven't beaten are just we haven't gone back to beat them. We found quite a few of the Predator pals, but we beat the Paldius Necromus twins, and we beat Frostallion. We beat the Moonflower Tower, which was a really long drawn-out battle for the two of us. So I don't think I'm going to be beating in the main world anytime soon. Not unless I get like a legendary laser blaster or something. So I've been working with my Vortex Beater over here, and it has been serving me greatly. I'm actually going to repair everything because I got to make sure that everything stays in tip-top shape. And I'm going to set in a new research task for watering speed. So they can go on ahead and get that done. And yeah, I think this is going to be just kind of a short little in-between video. So I hope you all have enjoyed. Yeah, hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.